being flex OD, sex OD, you got it, girl.
What is up, N Nation? Today I am finally back with a new video, but today's video we are doing a story time. Now, a lot of people have been asking me why haven't I been posting videos, and I haven't posted a video since when I first touched down here in California. Things have been pretty rough, so I'm just taking things a day at a time, and YouTube was not a last priority, but it was something that I had to put on hold really quick to get myself together. As you guys can see, I am in a totally different new space. I am in a studio apartment by myself now. There was some difficulties with my roommate, so I had to relocate. Today's story time will be about my life here in California and how my journey getting here, and how was it like physically getting here, and actually just being here, period, and how was everything, and how am I feeling about my situation right now. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off with how I got here. Essentially, when I got here, like trying to get here, there was a whole struggle with, my financial situation. I was basically trying to handle everything by myself, which was impossible. Everybody needs help, and I didn't really want to admit to myself that I needed help because I'm independent. So I was struggling to get here. Like, it was a big struggle. I was not I was discouraged for a while. Like, I was like, oh, I'm not going. I kept trying to have this confidence about me going and then me not going. So my head was like really spinning. Like, it was up, down. And I didn't really know what the outcome was going to be. Then that's when I had to make phone calls. It was like, I didn't want to, but I had to. So I called up my mom. I put my pride aside and hit up my mom. Put my pride aside, asked my aunts and stuff like that. So they made it possible for me to be here. Everything I got now, they helped me with. So actually getting here, the only thing I paid for really was my flight to get here. Everything else they pretty much handled. And life in California so far, the only thing that's hard is trying to find a job while in college, and then having to pay rent also. So that's a struggle. It's not easy trying to get a job over here in California. It's not easy at all. And my school is awesome. Like, I love going to my school. Like, it's literally something that I've been wanting to do since I was 9 years old. So the fact that I'm actually there and actually doing what I said I wanted to do since I was 9, and I'm now 19, like 10 years later, I'm doing everything I said I was gonna do, is amazing. And I try not to beat myself down a lot, because from time to time I get in my feelings and I start feeling some type of way, and I don't know how to cope with situations without crying. Like, I cry when I'm feeling upset. I cry when I'm sad. Like, crying is my coping mechanism. So it's been a lot of times where I just sat here and I cried because I'm like I didn't think I was gonna be here, or what the future holds with me. Like, I was like really feeling some type of way about how am I going to get through the situation that I'm in now. Like, yeah, I got help getting here. Now I have to get myself to where I said I wanted to go. And at that moment, at this point, I have I still have a support system, but I'm 19 also. Like, I'm an adult, so I have to start taking on responsibilities that I wouldn't normally take on. I mean, I've been basically taking on responsibilities from the moment I had got kicked out of my mom's house. But, well, however you want to call it, when I relocated from my mom's house, me and my mom are in a better space right now. So I don't want to say she hates when I use kicked out, which I don't know anywhere else, any other way to put it. So Mom, I hope you don't get offended by that. But yeah, when I was kicked out, so I basically like been trying to provide for myself since then. So it's not really hard. It's the only hard part about this is that I am in a whole nother state, and it's like when it's hard when you feel like the odds are always against you, like especially with me, like I've been feeling like the odds was against me since I was 3. So it's just like now it's just like it's kind of hard to, you know, cope with the situation about what's what and how everything's going. And I try to keep in touch with my dad every day. I try to keep in touch with my sisters, call my nieces and nephews, especially my little sister. Like me and my little sister haven't been apart since I don't know when. So it's been hard to like try to be here by myself, knowing that my friends and family are not just a phone call away. I mean, they're a phone call away, but they're not like driving distance or Uber distance or walking distance away. So it's not hard, but it's hard. Like I'm battling things that I wouldn't normally battle on a regular basis. I have to go to so many meetings, and then the financial situation is pretty tough right now. So I have to do a lot more than other students, whether that is working or anything like that. Yeah. And about school, school has been offering us so many opportunities to get ourselves out there into the world. Like we get to go to red carpet premieres, we get to go to screening events, so it's really fun. I'm sorry guys, this is Joker. Okay, say hi, Joker. Okay. And so it's been really hard trying to adapt to new space. Not really, it hasn't been hard trying to adapt to the new space, because for the most part, everyone here is pretty much the same as me. Like they don't hate my taste in music and stuff like that. So it's not really all that bad here. It's just like I'm ready to get on my feet already. Like that's something that I'm just like really ready to do. I'm sorry, I'm squinting. I have really bad eyes, okay, and I don't wear glasses, and I don't like to wear glasses and around here. I'm sorry. But yeah, so it's like a whole process that I have to go through to like, you know, basically provide for myself. Like, and life in California is super expensive, bro. Like, they have dollar stores and shit here, like back home, but like the cost of living here is very expensive. So, I got an interview on Tuesday, so I'm pretty excited about that. So, I'm going to try to post more videos. And I'm not sure about pranks right now because, like I said, I'm living by myself. And I mean, I do have a group of friends, a group of college friends that I hang out with a lot. So they know that I do YouTube, and that there will be possibly be pranks on the channel. But I don't really have any ideas on what to do to them or anything like that. So you guys can give me some ideas on how to prank my college friends in the comments below. They have been a big help with keeping me, keeping my head above the water, because without them, I probably would be depressed right now. I mean, I'm not depressed, but I'm depressed. Like, there's so much going on to the point where it's just like, things are just different. Basically, everything is different, and I'm not gonna give up, because I've worked too hard to get to where I am now. So giving up is not an option. It's absolutely not an option. So I'm basically gonna fight to stay here, or fight to be here till I can't fight anymore, till is nothing else I could possibly do. But I will tell you guys that things are gonna turn around. I believe they will turn around, and there's not many scenarios where I can say, you shouldn't do this or that. I will leave stronger than I was I'm gonna say last year, because I've come a long way since last year. But I am going to start focusing on me, going to the gym, getting myself together. I'm gonna start back dancing. I called my sister and told her about to start back dancing, and she was super excited. I pretty much got to high school and set all of that stuff to the side, and I kind of put myself down because I felt like I wasn't good enough. But there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, right? If that makes sense, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So that being said, guys, I am out.
You got it, girl, you got it.